The word guessing game. Word is similar to Hangman, in that the player must guess a word with clues as to letter position furnished by the computer. However, instead of guessing one letter at a time, in Word you guess an entire word or group of 5 letters such as A, B, C, D, E. The computer will tell you if any letters in your word are in the mystery word and if any of them are in the correct position. Armed with these clues, you go on guessing until you get the word, or if you can't get it, input a question mark and the computer will tell you the mystery word. You may change the words in the data statements 512 and 513, but they must be 5-letter words. Program author Charles Reed, Lexington High School, Lexington, Massachusetts. So this game sounds interesting in that we don't actually have to guess a real word, but instead we might just use strategies like using most common letters that would appear. And then there are a couple of games that we played in the past, like Bull Cow, and I think a couple others that would tell you, all right, you have these numbers right and they're in these positions. So this just seems like the same concept but with letters instead of numbers, which on the one hand can make it more difficult because there are 26 possible letters as opposed to 10 different numbers or numerals. But on the other hand, maybe it's a little bit easier in the fact that we know it has to be a real word, so we could probably try to solve for the word once we have a few letters in place. Depending on how long the words are, of course. Alright, so with that in mind, word written by Chris Reed, Lexington High School, class of 73. I am thinking of word, you guess it. I will give you clues to help you get it. Good luck. You are starting a new game. Guess a 5-letter word. Okay, so we are with 5 letters. That's good. So let's just go. I definitely want like A and E in here. Let's do something like. You know what? Let's do something like years. That's actually a real word, but it has a few letters I want to try here: E, A, R, and S. There were 2 matches, and the common letters were S and E. From the exact letter matches you know, nothing. Okay, so they're telling us that S and E are in the... So we know that S and E are in the word, but they're not in the positions that we put them. That's good to know. So that tells us... By the way, this is not like Hangman. I don't know if we have a limited number of guesses here, by the way. So we know that we can eliminate Y and R and A, and we know that S and E are part of there. Okay, why don't we try something like... Oh, and E can't be the second one, so let's just do something like... let's see if O is in there, then we'll throw in the E. See if E is third. We already tried R. Let's try... Yeah, definitely want to try a T. And what do you think? Maybe an I? Get another vowel in there. Alright, we got 3 matches. Alright, so O is in the word, which means we can also eliminate T and I. Okay, and the word does start with S, so that's good to know. Okay, so we'll start with an S. We have O and E. So it could be something, yeah, like, and we know E is not third, so it probably, actually, oh, and O is not second either. Interesting, okay. So it's probably something that would start... we already tried R and T, right? Yeah, we tried T and T's not part of there. So it has to be... We already tried A and E. Yeah, so it's probably something like, what's the one that could have like a consonant as the second letter after an S? P, maybe? Spoe? Let's try a P. P could be one. Could be Speedo, no. Dead. We've already tried E as third, actually, though, and we know it's not second, we know it's not first. So let's try E as fourth and O as third, just to get this in there. What's one we haven't tried? Maybe like an M? Yeah, because M could be there. Could be the second letter. Oh, wow, okay, we got 4. All right, looks like it's probably smoke. I'm going to say it's smoke. Well, let's see. Yeah, it's probably smoke. Because we know it's not... Yeah, there's no P, so I think it'd be smoke. Let's try smoke. You have guessed the word. It took 4 guesses. There we go. Yeah, so Scylla, you weren't far away either. And that's it for word. We got it in 4 guesses. The word was smoke. It was kind of fun. I preferred this to Bull Cow or the other sort of number variants. And in some ways, this was actually more fun than Hangman. I actually kind of like this as a little bit more. It was like Hangman with a couple extra wrinkles. Kind of like that. I never encountered something like this. A little bit better, I think. What do you guys think?